Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Do You Make Money? Because I do. My name is Brands, and today I'm going to be talking about the drip garden. Before we get started, I want to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. I've never been a financial advisor. I do not desire to be a financial advisor. I don't plan on being a financial advisor. I don't have the education of a financial advisor. I have no financial advice to give to you. So as always, be sure to do your own research because crypto is the wild, wild west of investing, and you wouldn't want to bring a knife to a gunfight, especially in the wild, wild west. So go ahead and do your own research, educate yourself, and only risk money you are willing to lose. Also, if you find this video informative, please give it a like. And also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Tick the little bell icon so that you can get updates when I drop new videos. And without further ado, as a bunch of YouTubers always say, let's get started. So the animal farm it's actually one of my favorite projects that I've found in crypto. As I said in the previous video, which was my first video, I've been in crypto since 2017, and that was the days of BTC to the moon. I was in Tron. I watched it go up, watched it go down, lost a bunch of money. That was the days of BitConnect and Davercoin. A lot of scam stuff going on. It was crypto basically trying to find its feet. And here we are in 2022, and crypto's still trying to find its feet because there is just so many scams out there. It's unbelievable. Nothing has really changed since 2017, except you have more coins and more platforms. But the animal farm, in my opinion, is different. Okay, I'm actually new to DeFi. I'm new to all this drip, animal farm, drip garden. That's because I've been doing other things. I'm not always in crypto. I'm just getting back into it because it's the bear market. Or okay, let me correct myself. I'm actually getting back into these platforms because before this I was doing crypto trading. And I wasn't really into the platforms or passive income or all these different apps, dApps. The last few dApps that are in were like FOMO 3D, P3D, arbitrage. And I made a lot of money, good money back in the day, but I also lost a good amount of money. But that's a tale for another day. So let's go ahead and look at the animal farm. Like I said, one of my favorite new projects. And the reason why I really like this platform is because it's not just one dApp. It's not just one little gimmicky thing. It's an entire ecosystem. And that is something that you really want to look at. That's something where you really want to get into because there's not many ecosystems in crypto like this. So for instance, you have the Pigpen, which I'm invested in. You have the piggy bank, which, I'm invested in. And you have something that I'm looking forward to opening is the farms, the drip BUSD. Remember this. This is very important. Remember it. Remember it. It's very important because we're going to be talking about the drip garden. And if you look over here, you have drip BUSD LP. So this is a combination of drip and BUSD combined to create a liquidity pool. And what you're doing is basically you're combining these two tokens to create think of it as a super token. And as you can see, I have 113,722 plants. So I'm not a whale, I'm not Mr. Big Shot, but I do have enough plants that heads will turn. People will be like, okay, he's kind of serious into this. You can see that I have 1,532 plants currently growing, but this is, well, the UI isn't constantly or consistently updating. This is gonna change when we move over to something else that I want to show you. Excuse me, hold on. Gotta clear my throat. But so this entire platform is something that a lot of YouTubers had been recommending, so I looked into it because I had no idea what Drip was. I believe I heard about Drip when it first launched a while ago, but I didn't really look into it because, like I said, I was more into trading crypto. And during the bull market, I was learning trading. And when crypto started crashing before the bear market, when it was crashing, I was still learning trading. So I wasn't really into looking into all these platforms because trading was a wave, it was another notch on my belt, another tool in the tool shed, if you will, because I'm the type of person that likes to, well, first of all, I've been in this crypto since 2017, so I've been burnt a lot. And, over the years, what I've learned is to not be married to one platform, not be married to one idea, not be married to any one way of making money, because I've been earning passive income since I want to say 2009, 2010. I haven't worked a regular job since 2008 because because I was in the military, I got out of the military and I came back into the civilian world, and I did not want to work a regular job, so I pursued the idea that money could be made online back when people thought that was like a myth, back when people thought that was not possible, back when working from home was not very common. But I scoured the internet and I looked to try and figure out ways to how to make that happen. And back in the day, there was no, excuse the pop-up, there wasn't really no help. There was not really a lot of information that you could find on how to make money online. So I was kind of on my own. And what I discovered was, affiliate marketing. So I did a lot of affiliate marketing with websites, and fast forward a little bit, I had a gaming website, made a lot of money, sold that, bought a house, sold the house, made money off of that. And then I got into the stock market, made a good amount of money off of that. And between all that, I was into crypto, making money, and got into crypto trading, and here we are now. I'm pretty competent with my trading. I mean, it's not the greatest, just using it for educational purposes until later on if I want to trade. But the whole point of this whole rambling, this whole tangent I went on, is that crypto trading, website building, affiliate marketing is active income, and there is no better income, in my opinion, my humble opinion, there is no better income than passive income. Passive income is the income that you make whether you're sleeping, whether you're at the park, whether you're barbecuing, whether you're on vacation, whether you're at school, whether you have another job and you're working just because. You could be, like I said, sleeping, you could be napping, you could be eating, you could be at a restaurant with your friends, you could be dead and still making passive income. I mean, it doesn't matter. Passive income is always going to be there. You're always going to be making it. It's 24/7. It doesn't take any days off, and it's pretty much hands off, and it's the best type of income that you want to make. Now, the whole point, again, the whole point of this rambling is to say that I've had my hands in many things and nothing has beaten passive income. That's the best type of income. This right here, this is passive income. I'm making money. I come here and click a button every now and then, and that's about it. It doesn't get better than this. And for a whole platform to have an entire ecosystem built around passive income is, to me, again, in my opinion, absolutely incredible. Because that's telling me I could go on vacation and continually make money, come back from vacation, still be making money, and take another vacation. Matter of fact, take vacation 365 days a year if I want. If you're working a 9 to 5 or more, excuse me, you're not making passive income, you're making active income. And to a lot of people who, especially people like myself who are self-employed, work from home, active income is the worst type of income you can make, because you're basically, you're trading your time for $1, and your time is infinitely more, how would I say it? Infinitely more, it's more valuable, far more valuable than anything on this planet, because you could make $1, but you cannot make time back. It's not possible. So when you lose your time, that's it. You don't get it back. And you only have a finite amount of time. So I think that's one of the reasons why people seek out crypto, is because they're so tired of, if you've never been in something like stocks, there's a lot of people that they know how to play the game in stocks, and the system is designed to work against you if you don't have a lot of money. If you try and day trade stocks, I believe the minimum amount you have to have in your account is something like $25,000 in order to day trade. And that's a way to keep people who don't have a lot of money out of the game, that people with money that, like myself, had during those times were able to play the game and make more money. And when we're in something like this, a bear market, heading into a recession, to a possible depression, these are the times where you want to play the big boy and big girl games, because the wealthy people, they already know how to play these games, and they don't really want you to know how. But we live in a day and age where information is readily at our fingers. And again, I can't give financial advice, but I would say that now is the time to put forth the effort into learning how the wealthy became wealthy and take advantage of it, because, like I said, all the information is at your fingertips. And what we have right here is, in my opinion, a vessel to wealth. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. But so excuse my rambling, but like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming out. I'm gonna have a lot to say, and Animal Farm is one of the most. It's one of the platforms that I've seen the most potential. Um, that has the most potential that I have probably ever seen. And I've seen quite a bit of platforms, but this is in my opinion something special. And I know the Animal Farm is paused, and I know there's a bunch of FUD going around right now. I don't pay attention to any of that. I don't really dwell in the telegrams a lot because I've learned my lesson from previous platforms. All I'm focused on is the potential of what this platform has to offer. And if everything comes to fruition, this platform will make many millionaires, multimillionaires. It'll make a lot of people a lot of money. Now, the drip garden, in my opinion, is something that a lot of people are sleeping on because they don't really understand its true potential. And this is the drip BUSD LP is the true potential of this miner. Now I'm in things like BNB miner, but this right here is something. I like BNB miner, but this is something special because this drip BUSD LP, like I was saying before, plays into this. So in my opinion, what I'm doing, my goal is to make, first of all I've been doing is compounding. That's all I've been doing. Compounding my plants to build up the output of this LP. So when Forex is like, okay, the launch date is such and such, I could be like, okay, I'm going to stop compounding and start producing LP. Take that LP, and then I'm going to come here and stake it. And not, maybe you're new to this and you don't understand, like, okay, why would you stake the LP instead of breaking it up and taking your drip, putting it into the drip faucet, or just selling it, or the BUSD, taking it and just taking your money, taking profit? That is one way. And, eventually I might do that. I might take my drip and hydrate, take my BUSD and put it in other platforms or reinvest it in the overall ecosystem. But for right now, this LP is everything to me because, hold on, let me get rid of this. Because this drip BUSD LP is going to produce, or going to earn me pigs. And again, in my opinion, pigs is the absolute biggest thing in all of Animal Farm and even in drip in general, because pigs is the governance token of the entire platform. And that's like saying, like you get to own stock, but you get dividends on your stock. It's like having ownership of the platform, but you're getting paid to own that stock in the company. So a governance token, I don't know if a lot of people really understand the significance of this, is that, and I know Forex has said this before, but you're basically owning a piece of the platform, and you're getting a piece of the money that's coming in from fees, whether it's from deposits or sales, anything that's going on in the platform, staking, unstaking, anything that that has a fee attached to it, anything that's really going on throughout, even outside of the platform, whether it's Pancake Swap or anything like that, where they're earning interest or anything they come up with in the future, all of it is can be in this BUSD rewards vault and in the pigs rewards vault. So you're basically getting paid for anybody who's playing the pigs game, the dogs game, or doing anything interacting with the entire platform. And you're also getting pigs. So I'm also getting pigs. I'm getting BUSD. So when I compound, I claim the BUSD and I can do whatever with it, but I'm also compounding my pigs, and I'm gaining more pigs, which is gaining me a bigger share of the pie. So if you think about it, Drip Garden, I've been compounding to make as much LP as I possibly can. When the animal farm is going to come out, I'm going to take that Drip BUSD LP. I'm going to go to the farms. I'm going to stake it, earn pigs, claim my pigs, take my pigs, go to the pig pen, stake my pigs here, earn BUSD and earn more pigs, take those pigs, stake those and take my BUSD and go to Hawaii or go to Greece or buy a new home or reinvest it. The possibilities are endless, and this is how the rich get richer. This is how the wealthy stay wealthy. They make their money work for them. They take, some profits, but they always keep their money invested. They always keep their money making more money for them in other platforms. Because I am in other platforms, like I said in the beginning, I'm not married to one platform. So one of the other good things that I like about is that with the farms, as far as I know, if you stake that Drip BUSD, say I have just a stunner breezy amount of Drip BUSD just staked, I can unstake it and unpair it and do whatever. I can take that drip and I can put it back into, or I can put it back, I can put it into the faucet, and I can take that BUSD, I can put it into, I don't know, one of these pools over here, this BUSD pool, and I can earn dogs. The dogs are going to earn me pigs if I stake them up here and to this dogs pool. It's a whole, it's crazy to me because a lot of people don't see the potential of this. It's a whole system within systems working with each other. It's almost like if you think about the human body, where you have all the organs and all, the different parts of the body, they're all separate, but they're all relying on each other, and they're all working with each other to keep you alive, basically. And that's what all of this is doing, is all working together to keep this whole platform thriving. And for me, it all starts with the Drip Garden, because the Drip Garden is, in my opinion, it's so powerful, because when you compound these plants, I mean, you might not have as much as me, or you might have far more than me, but I know when I began, I think I began with like 28,000, and people don't understand the power of compounding. And you also have to add it, you got a dollar cost average, but compounding, it happens quick. You don't really realize it until you're just sitting here and one day you're looking at it and you're like, it happens really quick. In the beginning, it's like really, you're like, oh, I compounded today, I gained a couple of plants. I compound again the next day, I gain a couple of plants. But then a month, 2 months, 6 months passes, and you're just shaking your head, because you've gained so much so quick, because 6 months in our lifetime it's not that long. I say 6 months right now, and you're like, oh, brands, that's a long time, but you might be listening to this video 6 months or a year from now. So for me, the 6 months, the year has already gone by super quick. And that's the other thing with investing, that a lot of people, they want instant gratification, but they don't understand delayed gratification. And this right here is delayed gratification. Waiting for this entire platform to reopen is delayed gratification. This is giving us a time, or at least for me, to build up, to come up with a strategy, to build a foundation, to accumulate, and to execute on my plan once this reopens, to get in early, because believe it or not, we will be early once this reopens. Stack as many pigs as I can, and to own a piece of the animal farm, and to keep accumulating pigs to gain a greater piece of the animal farm, to be able to make as much BUSD as possible, and then take that BUSD and do whatever I wish with it. So one of the other things I wanted to take a look at. So this is my drip. I'm not a big whale. I just started, I believe in June. I've been hydrating. That's all I've been doing is hydrating. This right here, drip, it's for another video, but it's amazing. 1% a day, every day, without fail. If I was able to recommend it, air quotes, I would, but I can't, because I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. But if you were me and I am me and I'm talking to me, I would recommend it, if that makes any sense. The other thing I wanted to take a look at is this. This is a incredible tool made by DevStreak, who is currently, I believe, working for Forex Shark. He's DevStreak is putting together the new UI for Drip, and he's also implementing tools like this into Drip. So I have the Garden, Drip, Piggy Bank, PigPain. I'm a premium member. It's only 25 BUSD you have to donate to DevStreak, and helps him out a lot. Keeps this going. I believe he's still adding to it, as far as I know. But even if he's not, it's still well worth the price, because it gives you so much information. So we'll start right here with the overview. It tells you my total grown. You know what? Let me refresh it real quick, just to make sure. Okay, so total grown. You can see all my plants, how much it's worth in USD, how much it is in LP, my daily returns, the contract, so like my percentage compared to everybody else in the contract. Oh wow, this video is getting long. The last time I did a harvest, what I'm currently growing, as you can see. I'm gonna, as soon as this video is over, or maybe during this video, I'm gonna compound again. So I'm growing one plant every 22 seconds, which is great. I want to keep getting that down. You have your plant forecast for I put in every 1,000 5 times, so this will let me know. Right now it's 707. I'll hit my 1600 plant at 706. My 2600 plant at 1:26 in the morning, and so on and so on. These are my overall stats. could unclick this to get rid of it, or click it to get rid of it. Tells you how, USD I'm making 1501 per month, per week, per day. LP I'm making, plants I'm growing, and this is the overall contract stats: drip price, plant price, total plants that are in the contract, drip BUSD LP stats, and the calculator you could put in to compare, the plant, I believe the plant price to the BUSD, so you get BUSD LP, so you can see, how much it's worth compared to the LP. In my opinion, the LP is, like I said, very important. And you can find this on drip.formulate.finance. So, I'll leave a link in the description. Also leave a link in the description if you want to, sign up for the animal farm or get into the drip garden. But again, the importance of the LP can't be, I can't speak upon it enough, because a lot of people think the drip garden is dead. And, that's fine by me, because it gives me an opportunity to buy in low. And when everything launches, it'll be too late for the people who didn't really understand it. That's why I want to bring this to you, so you're not late to the game. Again, I can't tell you what to do. You have to make the decision yourself. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, bringing this information to the forefront. And as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most important things in the overall ecosystem as of right now, because you want to use the drip garden to get you the drip BUSD LP, to get you the pigs, to get you the governance. The governance is, it says it right there. You're basically taking an ownership, a part ownership in the entire platform. So everybody, whether they're playing the games, whether they're investing in the farms or the pools or whatever they're doing, all the money is flowing into your pocket. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description. If you want to help support the channel, please use my referral link. It would help me out greatly. And if you like what you've seen, what I've said, if I've been brought you some informative, if I brought you some information that has helped you out in any way, shape, or form, I would appreciate a like. It's free, it's easy, just click it. Just click it right now. Just click like. A subscribe if you're new. If you want to hear more from me, click the little bell icon, because you know how YouTube is. They're very finicky. They will not, if you don't click that little bell icon, you won't get any updates, or if I drop new videos, you won't be informed of when those videos are dropped. So go ahead and just subscribe, click the little bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.